Good morning, good morning. Where the fuck my phone at? Yeah, okay. Thursday, September 17th, 2020. You feel me? Third green day in a row. As you can see down here. As you can see, my month of August. Like I said, man, back in the mix. You feel me? Well, in August, I'm still getting my feet wet, man. It's been a while since I traded. And, as you can see in August, I went red, green, green, red, 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 red. I think I had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red days in a row. Started to readjust to this market because it just doesn't necessarily fit with my specifics and my criteria and what I like to trade. So, you have to adjust, man. You have to adjust. So, it hasn't been giving me too much. Usually at my breakout point, I usually have an average run of 30 or 40% or more. So if once it breaks, if it runs 30 or 40%, it's when they run like that, I could collect 13% because minus 6 plus 13 is what I do for that particular market when we're dealing with sector-wide momentum or some kind of pump or promotion. But the market has not been like that. So I've been realizing this, once it breaks, I've been running through my data and find out that in this current market, the way things are, once it breaks, on average, I might be able to collect 7 to 8% compared to 30 or 40%. So if I'm used to a 30 or 40% run and I'm collecting 13% out of that, which is roughly about like a third to about like a third of the move. So if it's only moving 7 or 8%, what's a third of 7 or 8%? 2 to 3%. So when I realized that, as you can see, that's when I adjusted. So now, green, green, green. So, I've been getting, this is my longest green streak. Nothing too big. I want to talk about Crdf. As you can see, I finished the day with 2.68%. Nothing big. And it's still running, man. It's in the 1040s now. I wound up placing 3 trades, profitable on 2 and took a loss on 1. I was up about 5%. And then it ran in this candle and I could have really been up, 8 or 9%, but it spooked me a little bit because I felt like it was a little overextended. So when I seen this red come in, I winded up just exiting. But these are the type of stocks I like to look for. I mean, look at this beautiful trend. It's fucking beautiful, man. So, I woke up, came to the market a little bit late because of the fact that the market hasn't been in my favor. I've been patient, man. I've been having the patience and just running through my data and understanding where the market is at now. Obviously, this is a beautiful run from the low 6s to now in the mid 10s, and it looks like it's just going to keep on running. But I'm done for the day. I just want to record this video and be done for the day, and just call it quits with the profitable day. Small profit, 2.68% profit. But I'm starting to realize how to adjust to these certain markets, So, and I've been noticing a lot more. We're starting to get a few trends coming back. But yeah, so anyway, I came into this market around this point, and around 9:30. And so originally I wanted to buy the break over here. So let's see. Yeah, so my first purchase was the break over here in this area at 9:56. So about right here, as it was breaking this high. And then I sold it for about a 15-cent profit, which is great. And as I noticed it started coming back, as you see here, 10:05. So now we're in here. I just started. Now, if you watch the level 2, okay, you got to learn how to read level 2. You can see when it's picking up. Okay, when you're watching this is the level 2, which is the bid in the ask. When you're watching this, you can see when shit starts picking up. So I noticed there was a lot of strength. So I bought back in at 872 per share, just buying 100 shares. So I'm not even playing my full position size, almost my full position size, but not quite. But so I bought it at 872 and then sold at 897. So another, that's about a 25 cent. So 13 cents, 25 cents. Okay, and then I purchased it again at 973 a share at 1024, and that was on this dip, on this red candle. Where was it? Yeah, right here on this dip. But it shook me out, and it dropped a little bit, and because it seemed a little overextended to me. I should have known better, but you know, when you're looking at it like this, it's starting to look overextended to me. So yeah, I purchased it right here, and then I sold it for a 13-cent loss. And then it had its nice rip, which would have been a nice 5% gain. But overall, green on the day. I'm starting to understand how to adjust to this particular market. So, you know, just slowly but surely getting back in the mix of things through data and understanding that, hey, man, this market isn't giving me my 13% runs. This market isn't having 30 or 40% runs that I particularly like. This one, yes, it's on 82% on the day, but I typically like them when they're over 100% on the day and buying them that way. This could have been a beautiful thing for me to hold even in my original purchase price of $8.27. And, you know, I could have, and where it's at now, if I'd have just held, you know, that would have been a nice, you know, 20 to, you know, over 20% profit. But overall, due to this market, I don't know. And that's the thing with the stock market, you don't know. When you place a trade, you have a plan, you have a thesis, you go into it and you stick to that plan and thesis. So I was telling myself the other day, just running through my data, that if I'm having a 7 or 8% maximum profit once it breaks out, okay, for these last 3 weeks, I'm collect a third of the profitability. So, you know, if when it's hot, the market's running average of 30 to 40% after the break, okay, when the market's hot. Right now, the market is not hot, and I'm averaging 7 or 8% max profit after the break. So if I'm collecting a third of 40%, which is where I got my 13% from, minus 6 plus 13, then if it's only giving me 7 or 8%, I need to collect a third of 7 or 8%. And that's roughly, you know, around 2 to 3%. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna make this a quick video. Let's get into the details real quick. Crdf. Now Crdf, a low float, 16.21, and as I said before, if the market cap isn't under 50 million, which this market cap is 141 million, which still isn't too bad, because I like trading ones that are about 100 million too. But the float, 16.1 million, and it was I don't even know where the volume was when I purchased it. Let's see where the volume is now. 19, it's at 19 million. So it was trading roughly the float when I entered. Yeah, I was trading roughly the float when I entered. So it was a nice chart pattern, as you can see. Nice gradual climb on the 1 minute intraday chart. Over here, Crdf, it's the same thing, but this is the 1 day year chart, and it had a nice breakout over my original purchase price, which the multi-day breakout was at 831, and I bought it at 827. So it had a nice multi-day breakout, had a nice gradual climb in the day. Would I like if I would have just been more patient? Yes, I could have made more profit. I mean, I was profitable up 5% on 2 trades until I placed my third trade. which it just spooked me. It didn't even give me no real reason, because when they're overextended like this, they could easily drop really fast. Okay, so when they're overextended, they could drop. So when it had a 15 cent drop, I just cut it and wound up with a 2.68 profit. But then it immediately bounced back, and I could have really been probably 8 or 9% profit on the day, which would have been great. But it's just, it's adjusting, man. It's adjusting. So hey, third green day in a row, 2.68 profit today. And this thing keeps running. So, I mean, this is a beautiful sign, man. This is a beautiful sign for what's to come. And it shows that when they do run, that's when I'm profitable, man. When they're nice, easy trades like this, man. I mean, when I seen this spike and pull back and it started holding, I said, oh, this is going to have legs. And sure enough, it did. Did I know it was going to run to 1080s now? No. When I bought at 827, because I bought down here in the 827 range. And now it's in the 1080s, 1060s, So anyway, you feel me? Overall, readjusted my strategy, and I started realizing, like, every time I took these small paper cuts, I've been in this 7-day losing streak. I was taking little paper cuts. I noticed I was up. I was always up, 4 or 5%, 2 or 3%, up maybe 6, 7, 8%. Anticipating me to have the 13% gain, and then it would just drop. So you have to understand the state of the market and how to adjust to it to be profitable. And this thing continues to make highs. It just tapped 11, as you can see here, high 11. And I get it's just continuing to squeeze. That's what's going on right now. It's just squeezing. I thought about repurchasing it, but you have to be patient, man. And I already went 3 trades, which I shouldn't have done. I told myself I was done after 2 trades, but it just kept running, man. And then it just spooked me on the third one. So I just wound up cutting it when I would have definitely been profitable. But to, just to be honest, you know what I mean? Like, I just had I was out with my boys last night, you know what I mean? Did a little, you know what I mean? Did a little bit of drinking, you know what I mean? So, slightly hungover, you know what I mean? But, I mean, when you see something this beautiful, you got to go for it. And I wound up profitable regardless. So, Crdf plus 2.68%. Market cap 141.47 million. Float 16.21 million. Trading roughly the float when I purchased it, so it rotated at least once. And readjusting to this current market conditions has got me so far my longest green streak since I started on August 12th, which is 1, 2, 3 days in a row prior to having a 2-day green streak. So hey, man, if I'm and that's what I had to tell myself. I said, dude, why am I taking these small paper cuts when I am in the green? I'm in the green 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%. So why am I taking a 6% loss, 5% loss, 4% loss, 7% loss? Why do I keep taking that when I'm in the fucking green? So just readjusting, taking a third of what the market is giving me. So if the market is giving me roughly an average 7 to 8% after the break, I got to collect a third of that, man, until the market comes back. I mean, this is beautiful. This is what I like to see on a regular, okay? But over here, if you look in this column, you feel me? That's the only one. I mean, you see this one, but this is nothing, okay? It says 168%, but look at that. That's a piece of shit. This is the only thing, 80%. Everything else, 30%, 33%, 27, 26, 18. Like, you're on the top 10. This is a top 10% gainers, okay? I want to see 160, 80, 80, 90. I want to see them all up over 50%. And that's when the market is hot. But lately, we have been getting those ones, just the one, that has been making moves like this. So that's beautiful. I like it. I'm profitable on it. And it's an adjustment game, man. I can't wait till this market goes back into my favor, where I feel comfortable enough to start going back to -6 plus 13. But as of now, man, I'm just gonna be taking these. People might call it scalping, but I mean, dude, like a 15-cent move on the first one, 8.27, sold it at 8.43. That's beautiful. 8.72, bought it at 8.72 again, sold it at 8.97. That's even a bigger move. That's 25 cents. So I collected 15 cents, then 25 cents, and then I took a 13-cent loss. So I mean, hey man, collecting 15 cents to 25 cents, that's the game, man. That is the game. So overall, plus 2.68% overall. This is the third green day in a row, and it's just constant readjustment, man. So that's how you make money in this game, man. So I mean, who else do you know that could come and make quick money in a matter of minutes, just waking up out of bed? You feel me? Just getting out of bed, turning on my computer, instantly seeing this, boom, I was up 5-6%, and then took a little loss, which dropped me down to 2.68%. But overall, profitable day. And as long as you continue taking profitable days, in the long run, you win it, man. You win it. So Crdf plus 2.68%, 3 green days in a row. Very, very happy with the direction of adjustment that I'm making to this market. So, market cap a little bit higher than I like, but still very doable. I think the other day, I traded a stock. I didn't record a video because I think I was profitable like 1%. And it was just a quick trade too. It's almost damn near similar to this one where, I came to the market late. My daughter's priority. I had to help her with school and do all that stuff with this whole home virtual schooling shit. And so, I came to the market late yesterday because I put her first, and then, or not yesterday, this was the other day. Let's see, what day was that? It was that other green day. What the hell? Okay. On Monday. So Monday I wound up taking like a 1% profit. But I didn't record a video of that because it was literally like I just opened my computer and seen another nice little run, which I could have realistically made like a 5 or 6% profit before it failed. But ended up with a 1% profit. Hey, but green's green, man. Green's green. I can't be mad at that. So took a 1% profit that day, and then didn't record a video because I literally just traded it, and then I got distracted due to helping my daughter. So I just exited it right away. Like as soon as I entered, I exited it within like 1 minute, and winded up taking just a 1% profit. So didn't get a video on that. So being sure that I am adding that to this video. So it's hey man, it's as long as I'm green, man, that's what matters. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to talk about money. So I'm green, 3 green days in a row. This is the whole importance of collecting your own fucking data. This is the whole importance of collecting numerical data. This is the importance of collecting psychological data. This is the whole reason why I record these videos, because when I rewatch them and I see what I'm doing, I see my thought process, I see where I'm entering, where I'm exiting, what my potential could be, whether it's red or green. That's the whole point. And I readjusted because, like I said, on average right now, the market's giving me 7 or 8%. This one just so happened to give me a 20% move from my original break. Really like a 30% move now. Max 30%. This one gave me a maximum 30% from my break, and I wound up collecting 2.68% out of that 30% move. Could I have collected 13%? Fuck yeah, I could have. But like I said, with the state of this market, it hasn't given me the confidence that I can collect 13%. So hey, I'll take a 2.68%. if my average on average max gain is 7 or 8%, fuck yeah, I'm happy with 2.68%. So you have to realize that with the small account averaging 2.68%, so 2% of $1,000 position is right here, $26.88. But really, I didn't even do it off 1,000. I did it off an $800 position. So this is really more like a 3 or 4% gain realistically. But I always based everything off that flat 1,000 because that is typically what I trade with. But what you have to realize is that once you get used to collecting a 2 to 3% move, 4%, 5% move, if I was trading $10,000 position sizes, this would be $268 on the day in a matter of minutes. So, you got to look at the bigger picture. You have to understand the perspective of it. Some people might say, if you don't understand trading, like, well, hey, man, I mean, you can't fucking live off, $26 a fucking day making it. Now, it's not about $26. It's about understanding how to capture 2 to 3 to 4 to 5% moves. And the money is based off my position size. But once you scale, like I said, I mean, I'm trading based off $1,000 position sizes. But once you scale and you just do the same trade again, but now I got 1,000 shares instead of 100. I'm clicking this now. I'm trading 1,000 share hands, as you see right here. But right now I'm only trading 100 share hands. You get what I'm saying? So, in the long run, once you learn how to grow your account, a 2.68% gain on a $10,000 account is $268 in a matter of minutes. So, CRDF, third green day in a row. Very happy with the direction of adjustments that I'm making due to the current market conditions, man. So, again, CRDF, nice, beautiful fucking run, man. I love when these fucking things do this shit. And it's a multi-day breakout. So I bought it at the multi-day breakout level, and I bought it in the squeeze. Damn, I just, hey, it's the name of the game, man. I got scared out when I could have really fucking took a nice chunk of that move. I thought about getting in my other account, but I did that last week, and I got ahead of myself a little bit, and then it winded up putting me out of trades for a couple days. The last 2 days I had 0 trades because I'm still under PDT, man. So I had 0 trades, 0 day trades. So I couldn't really, but there was really nothing going on. I couldn't capitalize on anything the last couple days anyway. So it actually worked in my favor. And today I finally got my 6 day trades back because I happened to execute a bunch of trades in one day, and I was profitable. That was the first green day of the 3 green day streak so far. Yeah, man. So, took a little piece of the pie, and I can't be mad at that, man. Green on the day, and I'm gonna continue readjusting to the way the market is until it comes back into my favor, the -6 plus 13. So plus 2.68% today, quick and easy, in a matter of minutes. Right here, 10:05. First purchase was at 9:56. So literally in 9 minutes, 9 minutes made me 5%, or I think it was like 4%. So in 9 minutes, I made like $40, and then I took a small loss of $13 in less than a minute. So that's the name of this game, man. Like I said, dude, like in hindsight, in perspective of actual trading, 2.68% trading with 100 shares, when I scale, I'm doing the same thing with 1,000, and this number is now $268 in a matter of minutes. So, understanding how to play this game, understanding every aspect of this shit, I love it. I fucking love this thing. It's like I said, it's not about the money. It's about the process. You have to understand everything is process, 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 process. Stick to your process. Readjust your process. You feel me? Adjust to the market. What is the market giving you? Is it even giving you what you're trying to fucking capture? I realize it's not. So you feel me? I can't get plus 13 if on average it's only max gain is 7 or 8. So I take a third of the max profit. Usually, so if it's averaging 7 or 8, took a 3%. I'm happy with it. Done for the day. Shutting my computer. Shutting this shit off so I don't get fucking tempted to trade some more. Because this is a beautiful thing and I love what I do. And I love it, man. So, as you can see, September's turning out to be in a great month. Let's keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. You feel me? Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. Love that shit.